With December already here, many people are dreaming about where to travel in the new year. A recent survey found that 58% of American travelers have a leisure trip planned in the new year, and 51% have a trip planned to visit friends and family. So if you're looking for inspiration, Condé Nast Traveler is out with their new list, the 23 best places to go in 2023. It's featured in their December issue. Only on CBS Mornings, Condé Nast Traveler's Jesse Ashlock joins us to reveal their travel destinations for the new year. Jesse, thank you for being here.
Great to be back.
So there's kind of the aspirational and the attainable. And the aspirational, there's some big overseas trips here. You've got Western Japan, British Columbia, and Queensland, Australia. Why are they on the list?
Well, Western Japan and Queensland, Australia are both places you couldn't visit the last time we did this list. So a big thing is borders reopening on this list, which is super exciting. And we've also got Auckland, New Zealand. We've also got Taiwan. But I'd say Japan is the place that our readers are most excited about. But Japan's usually an urban experience, and everybody discovered nature again during the pandemic. So we've showcased Japan's nature with the Seto Inland Sea, where there are all these new onsen ryokans where you can relax in a bath and look at the snow-covered mountains and the rice terraces.
I've always wanted to go there. You've also got old classics with a new look. What do you mean?
Well, number one on that list would be Egypt, where finally, at last, the Grand Egyptian Museum is opening next year, right in the shadow of the Giza pyramids. And perhaps fittingly, it's the 100th anniversary of the discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb. So everything from Tutankhamun's tomb is in that museum, as is 16 artifacts that the Met returned to Egypt this year, and a whole bunch of other stuff. It's going to be the largest archaeological museum in the world.
Anything in this country?
Oh, yeah. So I should add that we did a second list that's all this country. So for readers who are budget conscious or don't want to travel too far from home, you have tons and tons of options. One of my favorites, because I was just there, is the Hudson Valley, just upstate New York. And super beautiful, bucolic locations, where the Hudson River School painted. And so perhaps it's appropriate now that it's becoming a prime wellness destination. Auberge Resorts has a new place where I stayed. It's beautiful, called Wildflower Farms. The famous Mohawk Mountain House has just redone their spa. And I'm sure you're familiar with Ranch Malibu.
Yeah.
So say hello to the Ranch Hudson Valley. It's coming next year.
Really? Okay, what about Memphis, Tennessee?
Yeah, Central California. We hear about northern and southern, but this is new. Central California.
So I'm a California boy, and I'm not really that familiar with this part of California. And so it's a place I want to go. It's, Paso Robles has been on kind of the wine lovers, the onophiles radar, but it's becoming a more well-rounded travel destination. And the Santa Ynez Valley has these cowboy towns. I'm going to plug Auberge again because they have a property called the Inn at Matei Tavern. And it's this cool historic site that used to be a stagecoach stop in the 1800s.
I like
and after
that,
a Prohibition-era hangout. And now you can stay there.
And Macon, Georgia. I haven't heard anyone say, you know what, honey, we need to go to Macon, Georgia.
So
and I'm not knocking Macon, Georgia.
Our America list is full of places like that I'm learning from, and I'm very excited about. So Macon, Georgia, birthplace of Little Richard, birthplace of Otis Redding, and now the home of Mercer Music at Capricorn, which is a music center and museum dedicated to the heritage of this place, the musical heritage of this place. Just outside of town, Ocmulgee Mounds Historic Site is a place with these earthworks that are thousands of years old, likely to be our next national park.
Wow. All right.
Good variety.
Ashlock, thank you so much for joining us.
Pleasure to be with you.
Did you bring extra magazines?
We'll be right back.
Oh, yeah, I got one for you, Gayle.
Okay, I really want one.